Hello everyone, here we are back with a new play-by-play. Let me turn on the lights so you can see me better. I did just drop a top 5 gods video. And literally right after I played Guan Yu. Now the Guan Yu game was from before the top 5 video, I think that was quite obvious actually. But it still shows why that god is so good. Now, I'm gonna play Ama. This was an honorable mention of mine. I'll show you why I think she is so good. So, if you can go Agility Relic, I've noticed, you probably should go Agility Relic. Now, in this game, I'm not so sure if Agility Relic is the safe pickup, but I actually kind of still want to show you guys what I mean by Agility Relic being good, I think. You know, even in a risky game such as this one, I still want to show what I mean. So we're just gonna go classic Shifter Shield by the... I saw someone complain that, oh my god, Shifter Shield in every build. Yeah, Shifter Shield and Frostiers are in every build, yes. The other good tank item is Draconic Scale, which you want to be in as many builds as possible, but sometimes you just simply don't have enough room. If you had a 7th item, you would have Draconic Scale in every build as well, I promise. Those 3 items are just very good. The other one I constantly have is Prophetic Cloak, but that's just because I'm a big Prophetic Cloak fan. It's not that necessary, but it is the best possible item you can get when you fully stack it, which I like the potential. I do prefer a playstyle where you win your lane and then your build is like, I guess, a little bit worse early, but because you won lane, you can afford it. That's what I really like doing. Even historically in Smite 1, it was probably my favorite way to play. It is to win lane and then build for late. Because I am of the belief that the build dictates your god the most late game. Some exceptions. I think this was more usable, this thought process, in Smite 1 than in Smite 2. Because right now we do have a lot more exceptions than in Smite 1. But still, you can apply this thought process. I think it's quite good. I think if you can build for late, if you can afford it, just go for it. You can even recognize it in the middle of the game. Like, I mean, in this case, I'll be winning lane against this guy most likely pretty easily. And I might even be able to push a lead really easily against this guy, because he is kind of just a ult 1 trick. So he has longer cooldowns, you see. So, this is all he does. But as Ama, I don't care that much about poke, so I might just be able to push a lead incredibly well. And then show you guys exactly what I mean about this pick, pushing leads really well. Now, usually you get your 3 here. I'm actually going to get my 2. Because you clear the wave. Like, I'm under no danger. I could have maybe contested that if I didn't do the wave. But I'm under no danger here. Like, really. He will never be able to kill me at this level. And you do insta-clear with 2 points on this button. I'm gonna do this. On spawn, pretty much. He should not be able to contest. We'll see what his plan is. Okay, I got the whole thing. I was a little bit off because he pulled the buff. If I pulled the buff, it would have been better, but he pulled the buff, obviously. Making it a little bit more difficult for me, but all good. Alright, we can back for shifters. We have a ganking coming for us, so I'll try and play dumb. I missed my 2. Okay, that's fine. So teleporters are a little slower now, by the way. So you are always forced to, like... I think they will play for pressure here, yeah. We're gonna have to respect that. They have much more kill potential than we do at the moment. All good. We're gonna lose rocks, but that's fine. What we really want, obviously, is just our Shifter Shield spike. And then we're chilling. I'm gonna just prioritize this blue highly because it's very important to me. Oh. Very nice Vulcan rotation there. Very nice Vulcan rotation. I'm surprised they committed to that even though the Naja was 4. Considering Ravana just backed, by the way. Ravana backing is a good enough sign for them to not go for that. Because he will be back very quickly. And cause trouble for them. But they decided anyways to go for it. Now, you can deny here, by the way. This is a good spot to deny. But I will skip on that and I will just go for this camp. Denying there would have lost him like a creep or 2, maybe. Just gonna wait for my 2, by the way, to guarantee it. Because I have Agility Relic, they might go to my lane more often. Like this Naja might want to gank me on level 5. They have a good level 5 combo. The moment I get Shifter Shield, by the way, this guy is not gonna be in a great spot. And then when I get Golden Blade, he's in an even worse spot. Ama, I already mentioned it in my top 5 video, but Ama with a Shifter Shield Golden Blade Power Spike is one of the best gods in the game. For that time, like, you know, the moment you buy the item. Usually you hit it around level 12 as well. We're gonna go mid here. We have the speed buff spawning. It looks like Vulcan, yeah, Vulcan is going left, so this speed buff is kind of just mine. I could even go help them out if a fight breaks out, like say like a Naja ult. But it looks like both sides are playing pretty safe. Alright. I'm gonna do this wave. I have to do the next wave as well because timer is gonna be off. This guy's been focusing the totem a lot. Totem is absolutely something you can focus. I kinda don't... Ever since I found out it doesn't give gold either, I kinda stopped caring too much about it. So this Ravana is... He signed up for that himself. I mean, I'm actually gonna ult this way. I have to clear this at a rapid pace, because otherwise I will have trouble. And we really want to last hit this cow. I missed last hit. Okay, too bad. I don't really want to participate in that. Now, the risky part of me not participating there is he might rage quit if he is the type. But generally speaking, I already sort of showed what I wanted to do or didn't want to do. Sobek should kill this guy. That's the agility relic right there. I even played that a little wrong. I should have fully charged my 2. But that is the power of agility relic Ama, by the way, being displayed right there. You are really fast, so you basically have Fatalis. Like, if you get... When you have your 1 maxed out, by the way, and you have the upgraded leather cowl, you pretty much have Fatalis. Okay, he didn't take it, I guess. Maybe he didn't hear me. I wanted him to take that blue, because I was obviously getting this one. So I really just want to play as AFK as possible until Golden Blade. I really like, you know, in general as a player, I like playing for spikes a lot. And I know when I'm strong, when I'm not. I know that's why I really like farming and playing for level 20 and shit, because I am very confident in my ability to play a full build game. So I like to take it slow and to wait for the power spikes that I'm familiar with. So this Golden Blade Power Spike is so strong that I will confidently just wait for it. This is a respawn, by the way, here, look. You might ask, how the hell do you know that? How the hell do you know that? If one harpy is up, I write this one down, everyone. If one harpy is up and roaming, the only time another harpy can spawn is at a round number. So 8:30, next one might be at 10, then, you know, and so on. It has to be a round number, it has to be a 0 at the end. Otherwise it will not spawn. So if a roamer is coming in and it's like 13 seconds, unless the timers have been desynced. If a roamer's coming in at like 13 seconds, then it will not spawn. Oh, that was not good, by the way. I mean, a bit of an unnecessary dive. It's okay. I got my golden blade. I didn't really want to commit super hard because I knew that that could go wrong. I mean, that Sobek did kind of just eat a little bit of shit. I like the mystical mail counter item. Okay, so now we are probably the strongest person on the map. Probably. From here on out, you can proxy, you can get neutral, you can do whatever the hell you want, really. Even easier so with beads than with what I have, agility relic. Looks like Ravana wants to do this. Yeah, sure, let's do that actually. That's kind of the biggest thing up on the map right now, I suppose. Yep, alright. Now, I really want to invade this blue. Because it's not urgent to clear the wave. I'm under no time pressure to proxy. He just used his ability on the totem, so he is slow as well. He's gonna go for the neutrals, which I will give up. And instead I will just go proxy and pressure red buff. So right now, because I have this really strong power spike, I just want to get the highest value stuff possible on the map. Which is not your neutrals. Neutrals are good if you cannot clear fast. What's good if you can clear fast is red buffs, it is invading back camps, it is getting roamers. I'm actually gonna pick this roamer up on the way, you see that? This way you push your lead much better, and not only do you get ahead faster than you would otherwise be getting, you also deny golden XP from more important players than just the solo laner. Just do as much damage as possible. Gotta go back to lane. This is a cow wave. This is really important. We really want to be there for the cow wave. I caused a lot of trouble for them there. We invaded red, we invaded backs, and we got the roamer as well. Now go back just in time for the cow. Do the neutrals. So right now, because nothing really is up, you guys can see the whole jungle on their side is just cleared. Nothing important is up. Therefore, we are free to lane again. Pick up tower juice as well. Be efficient with it. Alright, now rocks are up. Let's just keep looking at what's up on the map and go there. Straight line to it. No hesitation. Form this plan, right? I've formed an idea in my head of what I want to do, and I'm kind of sticking to it. I mean, I can autopilot this because I've done it so many times. I'm a very experienced AMA player. But if you aren't used to it, don't autopilot it. Just think about it very often. Think about where you want to be and why. I will fight this guy. Oh. Oh, give it here as well. Oh, not just getting dead. Never mind. Alright. Oh, Naja is dead. I can't really fight anymore. So, as I said, we're gonna go Prophetic Cloak and then Freya. So we're just gonna buy this for Freya's. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's almost faster for me to literally just run to lane. I'm gonna go mid lane because Vulcan is in right. I'm gonna go mid lane and then I'm gonna try and push the next wave and then invade a back camp or something. My blue is up. I know my blue is up, but if they go for my blue, I can get their blue. Unless Naja did it, but Naja died, so it's very likely he didn't do it. Yeah, Naja's here right now. Since he's right here, I'm actually just gonna invade. Unfortunately, I didn't get that. I'm just gonna invade everything in front of him, just not let him play the game. Yep, just literally everything in front of him. I mean, these are risky plays. I can die. Be sure to juke as much as possible. Okay, and again, look, cow wave in right, we have to go back. Cow wave, go back. Invade, as long as the cow wave isn't there, cow wave is there, go back. If I don't get this cow, well, then it was kind of all for nothing. Okay, and we are getting it. And we got the last hit on it. Might as well pick these up on the way. My blue is still up. My blue is not that important. I am in a weird position with mana, but it's okay. I don't plan on fighting anyone right now. I got it all in my head. And I'm only 2-0-2, by the way. Okay, now I'm gonna go blue. I'm only 2-0-2, and I am so farmed, level 16. Okay, time to back and teleport. I will not be able to get Freya's Tears, but that's okay. The two items actually combined give you lots of cooldown. So while you're missing out on prots, you have very good cooldown still, even though you haven't bought the full item. You're missing out on like, well, on average, 30 of each, I would say, because of the passive included. But the cooldown is there, so it's okay. We really want to pick up tower juice. We're gonna dash past. Now, I know I have Prophetic Cloak. You might think, oh, just stack it, just stack it. Well, it's okay. Like, no big deal. Prophetic Cloak is a late game item. We're gonna fight more often. Don't worry about it. It's more important to do some other stuff on the map. So, this is up. We're gonna go mid lane here. Ooh, Scorp's up. Okay. So these guys are choosing to fight that. It's a 4v4. So that's on them. You know, you don't have to feel bad for not being in a fight. If people choose to fight it. I mean, these guys chose to fight it. They all died. That's okay. You know, fight just went wrong. That's what it is. So here I can stack Prophetic Cloak, and I really have to push this mid wave. Because if they come in from Gold Fury, they're all probably on Gold Fury. I'm not gonna ping. I have this ping, but I'm not gonna use it. Because they're all probably on Gold Fury. Red buff spawning in 5 seconds. We're actually gonna ping in a second here because I really want to know where they are when I do this red buff. Obviously that won't work. So this is a roamer respawn again. Yep, there it is. Round number, you guys saw that? A nice round number. At 17:30 they respawned. The double one. So you want to make her do it. We were just on time for the cow. Perfect. Perfect timing. Grab this. Clear as much as possible. We're gonna back for Freya's in a second here. Actually, no. I'm gonna proxy. I'm gonna proxy instead. I'm gonna proxy and maybe go for the backs, because I think I saw the backs respawn, and I want to check this guy's jungle clear. Oh, yep, he did not do it. He's not very thorough. Can also help my boys out here. Nice stun on the Naja and invade his backs. We really want to give these guys as little space as possible for farm. Literally strip them away of absolutely everything possible. We're feeling like doing fire giants. We have good DPS in the Vulcan, sure. Okay, let's do it. I'm not that strong, I haven't backed. We do have good secure. We have a Vulcan who's about to get ult. Okay, so we're confident in this. Okay, I mean, I trust. I trust. We have Ama. Push this next wave. Push this next wave, do the neutral. Maybe do blue. Probably not high priority blue. Yep. Yeah, blue is not high priority. Let's just do this and back. And you guys see, I hit level 20 at 19 minutes 30 seconds. Really fast. Really, really fast. And now I'm level 20. I will... Okay, so I was already doing stuff on my own, but now I can do it even better. If I group with my team, it's good. If I do stuff on my own, it's arguably better because nobody on the map right now can 1v1 me. Not even this Kali. She is really strong. But I highly doubt he can 1v1 me. I'm just gonna clean up my part of the map first. So red buff is spawning, we know that. I can go be annoying and clear that. But I'm just gonna be more methodical right now. Instead of going for the deny on red, I will push this. Then go for the red. Always good idea to push the wave first, because it disables the enemy team from being able to make a play. I mean, another red buff is ours. Have you guys ever seen so many red buff invades? Probably not. Probably, actually. You guys have seen some shit, I'm sure. Roamers up, you guys see? The roamers are right there. Okay, they got them. It would have been a bit criminal if they didn't. So their whole team is here. That is good. That is kind of good, because that means that we know where their whole team is. That means that I am free to do whatever the hell, knowing their whole team is here. So I'm not worried about... I mean, this Naja I'm definitely not worried about. I'm gonna clear the wave. Give us a little bit of map pressure. Before I move on to anything else. Clear the next wave. Just keep giving us map pressure. Map pressure is very important. It looks like left side is seeing some action. I'm gonna stick here to this lane. We can push this Phoenix. Like, threaten it at least. I'm gonna tell my team to just chill out a little bit. Because we are just getting towers for free. It's a nice thing to do on Ama. Yeah, I'm not really sure why we're fighting here, by the way. I keep telling them to chill out, but they just don't want to chill out. Alright, Draconic Scale online. If I wasn't far enough ahead already, now we're even more ahead. So got ourselves a tier 2. Fire Giant's going away. What I kind of wanted to do is for them to chill out and then just push lanes, but obviously when I say be careful and they keep doing stuff, it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really add up. Not sure what that was. Yeah, not sure what that was. It's a very interesting build. Everybody's going Fatalis these days in ADC, and honestly, if you play... This is why I favor poke playstyle right now. Because if you play poke against Fatalis, well, they don't actually even use the Fatalis. He will kill him. Okay, well, we're just winning the game. I don't really want to stick around there. What I want to do is I want to get this tower. Ooh, I should have waited, I guess, to charge it up a bit more. But I really want to get this tower. And I'm hoping to be able to push the next wave. But it is going to be difficult. We can try and fight here against this Kali. I think I do win the 1v1. I don't have kinetic. Kinetic is my last item, by the way. And kinetic is like a huge spike. Nice, okay. A little bit sloppy, but we'll take it. It's our biggest player, Akali. Alright, we're getting kinetic now. So I'm full build at 25 minutes. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous pacing. That's the type of stuff you want on Ama. And maybe I've even been a bit too chill. I mean, I've been trying to push leads and be as methodical as possible. But maybe I could have taken a little bit more of an aggressive approach, obviously. I've denied their mid laner and their jungler much XP throughout the game. So I could have possibly been more aggressive because they just weren't that strong. It is a difficult lineup to kill though. Like Scylla is annoying for Ama because you cannot really ult her much. Naja is not so bad. Gilgamesh is kind of annoying. You can't really ult him so much. You know. Now, pushing waves is still quite important. Not for farm anymore. Well, you always do kind of want to farm, but we're not pushing for farm anymore. We're just pushing for map pressure. So if our wave is like deep and theirs is, you know, if our wave is like here and they like say they get an advantageous position, well, that's okay. We might still not lose the game because their wave is not in a good spot. You know, it matters a lot. It matters a lot where your wave is. You know, when it comes down to actually just 4-man unhold. When it comes down to actually finishing a game. Okay, that's unlike I went too deep. Yeah, this is what I mean about diving. I guess like the whole team can just turn on you, and you kind of do die even though you are really far ahead. Good juke. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Actually, a very good example of what I mean. Look at their waves. Their waves are not in a good position to even do anything. The only one in position is mid. So their plays are very limited what they can do. They can do Fire Giants. And I might even be on time to stop it. We'll see. 3k HP. That is quite a lot of DPS. Ravana's up as well. Unfortunately, me switching my aura lost me the buff for Gold Fury. That's unlucky. It's a good try. Yeah, that was a really good try. Nice, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, well, Kali doesn't have fire at least. Okay. Should be a kill in theory. Good block on the gap. Yeah, they are just so mobile. It's tough to catch. We had our moment. Okay. So now at this point of the game, there's something I've been theory crafting a little bit. Is, what if I swapped to int? So I have Golden Blade for my main damage. What if I swapped to int? So I would get this 3k int bot. Right? I'm not sure how good it is. I will actually try it this game. The reason for it is because your 2 will then give you an extra about 10% mid, and your aura will be much stronger. So it might be worth it, technically, to just swap to int with a 3k pot and play like that. Play with a bit more int and have a really strong 2 and a really strong aura. I don't think your auto attacks suffer much. That's not good. Okay, he is just dead. Okay, as long as the who is alive, Ramon is just dead. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion as to how we want to play these fights, it looks like. This gap is constantly on the Kali, by the way. It's really hard to dive. Really, really hard to dive. Wherever this Kali goes, this gap goes, basically. We are just on a suicide mission here. I shielded him, but yeah, not enough. Now our only saving grace is our 2 towers, really. Had to back there. Yeah. You know, good game. Actually, you guys saw literally everything in this game. That is perfect. So we played Ama 1 lane, pushed the lead insanely hard. Pushed the lead. I showed you guys what diving looks like roughly when you try and dive anything. Seriously. And yeah, I mean that's just good stuff. I actually managed to get to full build. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show you guys the 3k int pot. But yeah, no, that was just solid. That was just solid stuff. I hope you guys learned something from this one. I think this might even be my best play-by-play. This game was really good. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. And in this video, I will also say I hope you guys have just been enjoying the videos in general, like all of them. I've been having a lot of fun streaming, doing YouTube. This has probably been the most fun I've ever had doing YouTube. I know, like I did it like twice in bursts. You know, I did it like 3 years ago. I had like one small period in season, I think it was like season 10 or something. Yeah, and now this one, and this one is just so much fun. And I've really been enjoying streaming a lot more as well. Last time I enjoyed streaming this much was back in 2019. Yeah, 2019. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy it. I've been enjoying it a lot. I hope Smite 2 keeps doing, well, whatever it's been doing. I guess it's been doing pretty well, I think. And hopefully it just keeps getting better. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.